I am Sarah.
I'm Julie.
I'm Fern.
And I'm Kylie. Today we're going to be talking about some of the updates we've made on the podcast and updates we've been having in the updates the economy has had, and so we've been working on editing and stuff like that and making like the more detailed thumbnails for our their introduction of our podcast, and the person who's been working on that is Jubilee.
Yes, so like as you guys can see from like the video, I created a thumbnail where you can see like in the background there's like a construction, and I thought that really was like a little cute background thing for our goal, because our goal is about the economy and all that stuff. And yeah, it's been going good, and we've been making progress. I like it, and yep.
Another thing that has been updated is we now have an Instagram account, and the Instagram account's name is SDG8_decent_work.economics. And we'll be having a bio and a hashtag and a profile picture and all that for this SDG, and we are going to be posting on there and giving updates about the world and basically raise awareness for what's going on in this situation.
Yeah, so if you guys want to go follow that, go right ahead.
Yeah.
So I heard that like Texas, their electrical bills have been raising because of what happened.
Yeah, of all the
Yes.
ice storms and the blackouts that has been like happening in like the South, like not only the South but like mostly the South, like the southern country or states, not countries.
Yeah, and the houses that haven't been like blacked out, like totally blacked out, their prices on like the electricity bill, it like skyrocketed, and it's just like crazy to think just because like your power wasn't shut off, your bill just skyrockets for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable because with blackouts and everything, like there's limited electricity, and so with limited supply, then prices tend to skyrocket or they get higher because it's like worth more. So I mean, it's understandable as to why they're doing that, but at the same time, personally, like I think it's wrong that they did, because
Yeah.
people are in a whole blackout, like they're like Texas is in a lot of trouble. They haven't had water for multiple days, and it's just from an economic standpoint, sure, they're doing great, but from a humanity standpoint, it just seems wrong.
Yeah. I wonder what like they're doing job-wise and to like earn money, since like they have a blackout and all. Like
Yeah,
I wonder.
I was gonna add to that because I was gonna say like since a lot of people like the economy is struggling just because of COVID again, like people are like either out of jobs and can't pay that high bill, or people aren't working because the icy roads and it's not safe to be out, and so they're not driving in the weather, so they're not getting paid, I don't think necessarily, because they're not at work.
Yeah.
They may be furloughed, which means they are getting paid because because of the conditions, and that's what a lot of people were on in the beginning of COVID, but then they ended up becoming less like it became, instead of furloughing, they were firing people so that they didn't have to pay, but honestly, I can't imagine the struggle of going through a pandemic and then on top of that, like a blizzard that is like
Yeah,
once in a
and
century
like a
type thing,
blackout too. So like all that put onto like one time, it must have been crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for that state as well, or like the states affected by it.
Mm-hmm.
There's something else. We were gonna talk about. Oh, the fact that the economy is we heard this from the morning. I got this from the Morning Brew, and I'm pretty sure you guys we talked about it as well earlier on in the day. That the economy is set like on track to recover, or like it's on track to I don't remember exact words, but it's on track to get to where it needs to be, or even ahead of schedule.
Oh, really? Um, since that's happening, I think like something we could do to like help spread, not really spread the awareness, but like help solve our problem for our goal is to probably, like we said in the last video, like probably make a petition or something, and we could probably like make a video or like a song to like help do that or sort of. I don't know if you guys would want to do that.
It depends on how creative our group is because this like the four of us isn't our entire group, but I don't know.
I got bars, trust. I'm just kidding.
I mean, if you do like, but I could definitely see us making like a kind of like a PSA video, but I don't know how creative our group is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but enough to write a song.
Yeah, I was just playing.
I mean, Jubilee could probably spit bars, but I don't. I mean,
I try, but it comes out trash.
We gotta get Almedo on this.
Yeah.
oh yeah, Almeido's gotta help us with the song. He's got to be featured in it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
100%. But another thing that's been happening is I know this already has been happening, but we haven't really talked about it. Is the census checks. People who are getting the census checks, they're actually like being accused of fraud and everything because of like how fast they're spending their money. And like census was only I think like $300 to $600 last time it was paid versus like the $1,200 it was before. So I mean that's something, I think
Wait, I'm confused. Is that the stimulus check?
Oh, stimulus check, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, the census is something
I've
different.
heard like a lot of people making songs to like stimulus check.
But yeah, I know that people have been being accused of fraud recently because of it.
Yeah, and what's called Joe Biden is planning on like helping with getting the stimulus checks out so that he can sort of help the economy, and that was kind of the reason why he was voted, because he promised to get his people the stimulus check.
Well, let's just hope he follows through with his promise, because heaven only knows that it's needed in a time like this. Another thing that we should recognize is the economy is starting to go back to normal.
Yes.
Like we had that huge decline because of COVID and everything, but now schools are opening up, people are going back to work.
Yeah.
Like I'm seeing people going to their 9-to-5 jobs now, like things like that are happening up. So it seems happening now. So it seems like the country's starting to open up again.
Yeah.
And hopefully soon enough, with restrictions, of course, Disney will start opening up so Anaheim can flourish.
Yeah, and Knott's Berry Farm too, because I'm like, I really want to go on some
I saw that
rides.
Six
Trying to
Flags
go
is
to
opening up.
Knott's. Same.
Oh yeah, Six Flags is opening on March 6th.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
That'll be good for San Diego? No, it's not in San Diego.
No,
It's like
on
an
the
hour and 14
Grapevine.
minutes away.
Wherever it is, it'll be good for that city.
Yes. Sierra, do you like know anything else? Like do you know more about it?
I don't. I just know. I just saw that like it was opening up. I'm not sure around here, but in other places. Yeah.
Do you guys think school's gonna open back up? Like, do you think Anaheim's numbers are gonna get low enough for school to go? So for us to go back
I
to
mean, the
school?
rumor is that we will be going back in March.
I know that the final decision is made the evening of March 4th, so we should know March 5th. But I did hear that my choir teacher, she's getting the classroom ready, and like they even got like singing masks so that we can
Oh.
be safe while we sing. So
Oh, I didn't know we had the budget for those.
Same.
so it's looking like we're going back to school, but honestly, after the first like whole are we going to go back to school after the first semester thing, I've just personally decided that I'm not really going to get my hopes up. I'm cool with anything, you know.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think we should just stick to online because I don't know what's the point in going to school for like 2 months
I
and like probably even make
I mean,
probably even make matters worse and like the numbers incline.
I agree with Jubilee.
Increase. Sorry.
but another thing you have to remember is like the mental health of the children and teens and everyone who's in school, like grade school, they aren't getting the socialization they should be, you know, like even like people now are starting to like socially distance and like hang out with their friends and be safe about it and everything, but you know, people our age in particular, like they need to know that socialization, you know. So I understand what you're saying and like how the numbers will increase and everything, but at the same time I know that kids like they're going through this and they're really responsible about it. Like I'm actually kind of surprised about how responsible these people are being, you know. And I'm really hoping that if we do go back to school, we're able to, you know,
and like games to have like happen. But I go back. Do teachers get paid more for like teaching like physically? Because like I don't know.
I know a lot of teachers aren't
that
gonna
is
go
a good
back.
question. That
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Well, yeah, because they don't want to risk their family and they don't want to risk themselves
Well,
getting sick.
if there's nothing else we have to talk about, I think
Oh, sorry. You're lagging on my end. Sorry.
Yeah, it's lagging on my end as well.
well, if that's everything.
Whoever's watching, I hope you guys enjoyed our little conversation. Please like our video if you'd like.
If you'd
But
like.
other than that, yeah, we'll see you guys.
See you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.